Hey YouTube, welcome on into today's latest chapter of Hollow Knight Silksong, where we are doing what's called the post-game show after 6 hours of Hearthstone. We got super stoned on Hearth today. And right now what we're doing, we're hopping into this map here. You can see our character right here in the middle. We're going to go, I could say west, but we're going to go a little bit left, a little bit north. And there are these markers up in here. Oh, I could do that. Ooh, here you go. We're going to go left and then up. And we're going to check out these places that we've never investigated before. Also, thank you so much to the Hearthstone audience. I did not really give them a proper hello or a proper thank you for just simply choosing to spend some time here today. It was really a wonderful day. Lot of Hearth. A lot of Wu-Tang. And the song, as I was saying, I've said this a few times today, song requests will be back tomorrow. Today's playlist I really wanted to listen to. Save on gas? Absolutely. Gas is, I mean, everything, man. Everything right now costs too much. We could, like I was saying to some people here, we could talk forever about how the cost of everything have gone up. I went to Costco today to buy fruit. It cost me $31 in total. And you know what I thought? Bro, RG was right. RG the other day in here said eating healthy is too expensive. He's absolutely right. Now, it's still cheaper than eating out, but it can never be cheap enough, you know, to eat healthy. Now, also to be fair, I got a lot of fruit. Got mango, cherry, strawberry, raspberry. Learning to cook is the best thing someone can do. Well, in this economy, we really don't have a choice. Don't have a choice, man. Like, unless you're just bloated with money, which, hey, must be nice. I grew up, I'll tell you how I grew up, with single parent mom and me as an only child. So I was able to afford, we were able to afford like a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, but my mom said, you're not getting both a PlayStation and an N64, you gotta choose, you know? I didn't have everything, and damn, we got, oh shit, we're still alive? Damn, that guy was tough in there. I haven't fought this person in a while. Veggies and fruit are so expensive. That's pretty much all I eat right now, Ray. Although I had a burger last night. I got some chicken drumsticks as well for some easy the chicken drumsticks are really good protein. I haven't bothered with chicken breast. Ray, I don't know if you're aware, I've lost like 35 pounds in the last year and a half or so. So I'm trying to lose more as well. So yeah, eating healthy is what I'm all about right now. So having a burger last night, I hadn't had a burger in forever. Who is this? Where am I? Who is this and where am I? I don't ever recall this person. You think by the time you got an NES, the Super Nintendo was almost out, we always had computer games, yeah. RG, I was so lucky, man, to grow up with Warcraft 2 in the 90s, StarCraft 1, Sim Tower, Lego Island, Age of Empires 1, Age of Empires 2. Like, these are actually some of my favorite memories. And my stepfather actually had, oh man, we just lost our money, didn't we? I don't really care right now. My stepfather, my dad's stepfather had the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. So I did grow up, luckily, being able to access the original Mario. Damn, we lost all our money right off the bat there. I don't know how much money we had, though. I thought this was where I was supposed to go. I guess it was. I guess I turned around. This was not where I'm supposed to go. Who is this clown in here? Hey. Ow. Goop. Not goop. When you goop, I goop, we goop. I put your hands up on my... What? Hey. Oh! You did not connect properly back in Yusuf. Yusuf Islam. Ooh. Stinky. Thanks, Ray. It's been a lot of, Oh, like I was trying to say earlier, though, like last month I averaged 15,000 steps per day. If I had, you know, wife and kids, there's no way I'd be able to do that. It would be impossible. Because family takes up time. It's like one of the benefits of living alone. That's what I'm saying. Like, one thing to be thankful for is I could put more time into whatever the heck I want. Other people can't, you know? Very, very fortunate. It's good. Pros and cons, like you were saying, Ray. Pros and cons to everything in life. You're gonna go make some burgers. Ooh. Oh, shit. Not this again. Ray, can you remind me, are you a, who do you root for? And it sounds like you do like hockey. Who do you root for? I unfortunately don't remember. You have to remind me, buddy. Forgive me. Chocolate milk. Ooh, haven't had chocolate milk in forever. Well, hockey's my favorite sport. Bruins fan. Nice. Oh, you've been lucky then. You lucky guy, man. I'm a Flyers fan. Will I ever get to see a Stanley Cup in my lifetime? You have what I desperately crave. Used to be a Canucks fan back when they had Pavel Bure. You were actually old. Were you old enough to remember that? That's pretty cool. I'm 37, so that was a little bit before my time. The first Stanley Cup I remember was the Avalanche winning in '96. What is this? 42. Oh, awesome, man. Dude, you look really good for that. Damn, I thought you were much younger. Had no idea you were in your 40s. Right on, dude. You get ID'd a lot. Hell yeah, dude. That's wonderful. That's such a good thing, if you ask me. I take that as a compliment. If anybody ever ID, I'm like, oh, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet of you. It's funny getting older, you know? Oh, spiked. Got frozen patties in the freezer. So, Kat, that's awesome to hear you you make food. Because when I was doing hamburgers at home here, oh man, I did them a lot. A little bit of ground beef, a little bit of ground pork, put them together, add some spices or whatever. Hell yeah, man. Homemade burgers, ooh, on the grill. Man, I could go for like oh, that trap. It's a trap. Bro, this world wants us dead. It's not even funny. Look at that. Oh, sugar mamas. You have a roast in the fridge. Keep forgetting to throw it in the crock pot. Now that's one thing I've never taught myself, Kat, is the whole slow cooker thing. Like, I've done a London broil in the slow cooker, but do I want to make that? Not really. So I've never learned how to make good stuff in the London broil, or in the slow cooker. You know what I mean? Like the good recipes. Again, nothing against London broil. It's just, it's all about the recipe that you know, good recipe versus basic you know what I mean, Chatterinos? You could make the same exact food in multiple different ways. You know what I mean? When I was making London broil, I was young and dumb. And now I'm not as young. But the dumb part still. Hang on, chat. Let me just check on my dog. 1 second. Alrighty, chat. I was hearing some noises from the dog that meant he had to go out to the bath. Even though I just took him out to the bathroom, he did not poop when I took him out last time. So I took him out and he immediately went. So I know my dog, you know? Oh, something quick and easy you like is just some fried eggs, cut like 2 or 3 yellow potatoes, and oh my god, that sounds so good, dude. And just put the eggs on top. Dude, I don't have an air fryer, but everyone in chat tells me I need one. People love their air fryers hardcore, and I'm behind. I'm a basic ass bitch. I steam my vegetables, you know? Or eat them raw. That sounds really good, Ray. I do have an oven, but I'd rather, but an air fryer is so much easier, no? And it's not that expensive either. And it's probably cheaper in terms of energy bills. And it's only like $100, it looks like, for a good one at Costco. For like a decent sized one as well. So chat was telling me that an air fryer are veggie's best friend. And I do veggies all the time. Okay, this boss is really cool. My camera's in the way a little bit. Oh, I jumped into him. No. Where are we? Back here. You do broccoli in there sometimes? Yeah, I gotta learn. I gotta learn what I'm missing. What I'm missing out on. I just don't want to spend the money right now on an air fryer. Stop killing me. Stop killing me, you little bug. What did I ever do to you? Yeah, dude, I love steamed broccoli, actually. I make it all the time. I'm steaming broccoli in my home almost every day. I can go through steamed broccoli like people do potato chips. You eat it raw? Damn. I've never done that, Dragon Ball. I don't think I have. Maybe I have, with like a ranch dressing on like a, you know how sometimes in a platter there'll be like carrots and broccoli and sometimes the broccoli's raw? But my god, do I not, I don't prefer it raw. I do mine steamed, baby. Steam me up. Steam me up, Scotty. Asparagus steamed with some butter and lemon pepper. Dude, I do not know how to make asparagus, but I really want to try. It used to be a food that I always detested, actually. But I think it could be good if you make it in a particular way. It is historically one of my most hated foods, and I really can eat anything. Just asparagus is. What the heck's my dog doing over there? Makes your pee smell funny? Yeah, that is true. But so good. Yeah, I need to look into... So I have a grill. I just never use it. It's done cooking once it turns a light shade of green. You don't have a recipe, do you, Ray? You said asparagus, you steam it with butter and lemon pepper? That sounds amazing, actually. The lemon. Lemon with anything? All right, let's try this guy again. Give me a minute, Ray. Oh, why'd I jump there? Oh, that shit sucked. That was such a bad... My god, Chad, that could not have been worse. You just put it in tinfoil with butter, then put on the grill. Oh, Oh, okay, gotcha. Or we'll fry in a pan, on a pan. The tinfoil trick. Gotcha. But don't you know that tin is poisonous? Just kidding. A lot of bugs. I am the exterminator. I can't believe, have they ever made a movie called The Exterminator? I mean, obviously we have The Terminator. But I'm surprised there's no movie that's ever been made on The Exterminator. Terminates X's? My God, talk about hiring. Ah, Jesus, I always fall into this trap. I think that's just any movie with a hitman then. There was some Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Is that like the ex-Terminator trying to terminate your ex? I never saw that movie with Brangelina. I'm just fighting this clown. It's been a long day. I need to get my head into the game. Oh, the doggy's back. Doggy can't make up his mind whether, you know, should I stay or should I go now? Bro, we were just talking about Demolition Man the other day here. Wesley Snipes? Sylvester Stallone. Hell yeah, I've seen Demolition Man. Dude, I gotta watch Demolition. And you know what other movie we talked about then, Ray? Was Blade. Now, I think Blade was a trilogy, if I remember correctly. The Exterminator is a 1980s movie with Robert Ginty? I'd never heard of. I might know who that is, but I do not know based off the name. I might know the face. It's a trilogy. I've only seen Blade, like Trinity, I think it was, the third one then. I saw it in theaters, and I never saw the first two. Shame on me. Yeah, we brought up Judge Dredd in this whole realm. Yeah, RG, you may remember this. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Jaws, remember that? RG was like, bro, why are you bringing up 70s movies when we're talking about 80s movies? How about The Fifth Element comes to mind in this, the first one? I gotta watch the original Blades then. I gotta go back as someone who likes watching all the movies that have ever been made. Pretty much. I'd be down to watch almost any movie. Except The Human Centipede. Get that shit out of my life. I never want to see that. Bro, can this guy stop? Bro, what in the F, man? The first run was so much better. These last two runs have been pathetic. Yeah, I'm an Open Water and Whale Fall. These are movies I have no interest in seeing for various reasons. Now, I did see Open Water. Boy, what a waste of time. Saw that in theaters. Okay, I'm just failing. Because I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you me? I bet RG knows who sings that song. I don't. RG knows a lot of music. RG, every single song that I've ever heard that it's a popular song, I bet you RG knows the name of it. He's like, oh yeah, that's the Beat Nuts. Like, oh damn, I didn't. Hey, go, bro. I knew RG. See, RG from our convo in the DMs that one day. I'm like, oh, the Violent Femmes. That's who did that song. Blister in the sun. Do, 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 do. All these like songs that we know from the radio growing up, especially 90s. Now, I know Pearl Jam, you know, I know Blues Traveler, little Dave Matthews Band, you know, I know something. Goo Goo Dolls, you know, Gin Blossoms, I know some. Well, I can recognize Everlast, you know. Beck. Yeah, if you had told me to name a single song by Beck, I would not be able to tell you a single track. But I know I've heard them a million, and I grew up with radio. Big radio fan here. I don't mean Radiohead. Radiohead's fine. Actual radio. FM. Back in the day. This is a corpse. That's a dead guy just chilling in prison there. That's morbid, man. Beck. I'm pretty sure that's one guy, if I remember correctly. I really don't know. I'm out of my depth here. If I can't name a single song by Beck, you think I could tell you anything about the group or individual? Not really. So I realize if I do a wall jump, this guy will think I'm up high, like this. Whereas if I'm down on the ground, he's gonna steamroll me. Oh, slamming. What a slamming time this guy is. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama, there goes that man. Oh, I went to go down. Oh, I missed my directional input. I meant to go down. It went left. My bad. Who's dying, Wastoid? You're not dying, I hope. Don't be dying now. Not good for your health, brother. Stay away from the light. You talking about us? Because we're good at doing that here. Do it all the time, many times a day here on stream. Woo! Ooh, how about that? You like that death right there? There you go, buddy. That was for you, Wastoid. The heat is awful. Dude, I told chat I was gonna walk the dog. Bro, I frickin' went outside. I felt that heat. I had him go pee and we came right inside. Dude, no. No way with that heat. I was saying earlier, Wastoid, I don't know how people work in this heat. You know, like landscapers, garbage people. You know, not garbage people, the people who collect the trash. Trash collectors. Garbage people. Don't mean to call them garbage people, because I frickin', oh my god, we need them. They're very, very important people. Oh, Jesus, Wastoid, my god. Not gonna read that one out loud. Devil's haircut and the new pollution. Damn, Wastoid, you've had a fucked up day, my guy. That's terrible. That's at your casino where that happened, Waste? Jesus, man. I'm wondering how many people are gonna pass away because of this heat, man. Like, that's what I mean. Like, anybody who has to go outside for an extended period of time, if you're not careful, it'll get you, man. So yeah, on that note, on that cheerful note, everybody, please drink some water with me. Drink with me, my friends. Stay hydrated as much as possible. Unless you want to meet your maker. You didn't see it, thankfully. Yeah, but still, dude. I'm sorry that that happened today, buddy. I mean, and also I love animals, man, because they're so innocent. So, If only we could protect them better, you know? Bro, I am just getting pasted by this guy. Do I have the brain power to do this game? Absolutely. I just gotta... Stinks that we're a little bit far away from this guy. I kind of have to do this walk every time. You drank a boatload of water today? All right. Being an animal lover, it really upsets you, like screw your profits for a few days. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Absolutely waste. We value life over money. God, we're weird, bro. We don't fit in this society. Oh God, I keep falling into this damn trap. It's a trap. Bunch of weirdos, man. Not valuing money. Money is we gotta worship it. Oh, almighty dollar. We must appease our oh my God, yo, Dragon Ball. I'm laughing because it's true and sad, man. So I laugh at sad things, you know? I'm like, how do you process it? Some people laugh, some people cry. I'm like, oh my God, that's so painful. It's painful, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes when things get just so bad, it's like, what else can go wrong? It's like, all you can do is laugh, you know? I don't know if anybody's ever been there. I got to that stage in life once, I've never left. I'm like, oh, yeah, life being life. Thanks, life. Appreciate you so much. Dragon Ball, that's so funny, man. Are you talking about the cream you put in your coffee? Oh my God, yo, chat. Yo, I have an alternate account on Twitch that I had been having to use for reasons which I don't want to go into. And last night I went into my buddy's stream. I'm not gonna say who it was. The new account I made, do you see who the pinned message is from? If you look in chat right now and you see who the pinned message is from, it's from Wu-Tang Clan was here. That's my alternate account, right? Would you have guessed? So I go into my buddy's stream last night and I say, hey, it's Rise. And but before I say that, he goes, thank you for the follow, Wu-Tang. And I didn't know I didn't know how to react. I didn't know how to react. Like, do I tell the person, yo, it's Tang, like the drink? I didn't even bother correcting the person, by the way, because it's a good buddy. It's a really good friend. God damn, I suck right now. He's a really, really good buddy. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang. So, let's just say I was, hey, not everybody listens to Wu-Tang. I'm just a little bit surprised that it was pronounced that way. It made me chuckle. It's still making me chuckle. I've never heard that pronunciation before. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with, man. Again, I love this streamer to death, so nothing bad to say about this person, actually. Only good things. It was very, very funny. I was not expecting Wu-Tang. I like rhymed with futon. Why do I always do this? Let me just freaking go. And let me die, because this... Hang on. God, I'm so bad at this boss. Alright, let me focus a tiny bit. Will it matter? You all know the answer. Find out next. And you know it. can't see. Thanks, camera. Oh, jeez. Okay, that one I do. I gotta move my cameras, y'all. That one. Oh, man. See what I mean about either laughing or crying? Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. Now, I'll tell you this. I stubbed my toe the other day on my bed. Like, the mattress, whatever the hell part of my bed. Oh, jeez. Now, that kind of pain, you won't hear me. You won't see me laughing at that shit. Oh, buddy. Oh, God. Stubbing the toe on the bed. Ooh. It's wild how a little toe can cause so much pain. Like, god damn, that's impressive. Ha! Aha! Or that spot on your elbow, the funny bone, the humorous. It's not so humorous, is it? Bing! There goes my arm. I think it's the funny bone. How about pressure points as well? Pressure points are crazy. Imagine knowing pressure points, by the way. Knowing how to frickin' claw someone in the right spot. Man. Pressure points are wild. Bro, I'm just so bad at this. I wonder where you learn pressure points, if that's in a particular martial art field. All right, I gotta shut up and just focus here. Can take someone down. Absolutely, dude, it's... So I'm a big fan of psychology, things like illusions, optical illusions, how our brain tricks us. And no matter how strong you are, vulnerable to pressure points, right? That kind of thing. I find that very interesting, how the human body has these fundamental weaknesses. You'll probably learn it from massage therapy. Oh, I bet you're absolutely right. That sounds like an excellent, and just biology. Maybe what's it called? Physiology as well. Anatomy, physiology, that kind of thing. Look at us using big words here. Physiology. Ooh. Ooh. Bro, this boss. Oh. Yeah, Dragon Ball, you know, shame on me. That's from Kill Bill, right? You know, you want to hear something fucked up, man? The only part of Kill Bill that I've ever seen is where she fights off 1 million people in that one room, and the very end in the snow. Dude, I'm a huge Tarantino guy. Okay? Django Unchained, and Inglourious Bastards, and Reservoir Dogs, even The Hateful Eight. No, I've only seen Hateful Eight once. I don't know if I really want to watch it again. It was fine. I did not hate it. Get it? But Django and Inglourious Bastards come to mind. You actually didn't like Kill Bill at all. Once upon a time, I did not care for that one, and other people really like it. Which, you know, personal taste is theirs to have, as is mine. I thought that movie was slow and went nowhere. Whole movie. I'm like, yo, when is something gonna happen? Now, I get it. The whole alternate take on history. I get it. Dusk Till Dawn. Now, that one I have seen with old Salma Hayek with the foot. And you know what's weird about that? Tarantino wrote that into that movie. Like, he like made that role, wrote that in, and said, I'm gonna play that role. Dude, he is absolute. If you like read about him, isn't he like a super creep? And he also a lot of claims of racism as well, right? So If you look up some shit on Tarantino, it probably ain't gonna be super good, man. Just straight. Oh, fudge. Just being straight up, you know? He might be good at making movies, but as we know, people in Hollywood are just famous people. Famous people in general. You know, don't look. What is it? Don't meet the people you look up to. Don't ever meet your heroes. Don't worry, chat. You can meet me. Not that I'm a hero, but I'll be just the same person. What you see is what you get. But like everybody has things that they're not proud of, I would say. Just in general, you know, like parts of our past that, you know, that we're not proud of, right? We all grow and learn these kinds of things. I know I grow a lot and learn a lot from the mistakes I make in life. Absolutely. So without my mistakes, I wouldn't be me, you know? So. Ah! Okay, that is really difficult. Good director and storyteller, though. Yeah, absolutely, Ray. His ability to make a movie is, and have the viewer feel something. He's incredible at making movies. I think that's... And Pulp Fiction, I've never actually seen in the from start to finish. So yeah, travesties. God, I am so bad at this game right now. Well, I've seen, so Dragon Ball, I've seen a whole bunch of parts from it, you know? I've just never seen it from start. I'm being very clear here. From start to finish. I know, I can tell you about Marcellus Wallace and what's in the briefcase. So, Dragon Ball, I'm very familiar, and the waitress... The waitress at the whole, what was it, the diner scene? So I'm very familiar with, and Bruce Willis is in it, obviously. Say what again, motherfucker? You know, so I'm not entirely clueless here, but I've just never seen it from start to finish. I don't know why I pronounced it that way. It's been a long day, Cheddarinos. Now, Jackie Brown I've seen. How has someone seen Jackie Brown but not Pulp Fiction from start to finish is beyond me. Because that's crazy, I would say. By the way, Jackie Brown, a lot of people like it, even though it's rather not as popular as his others. I've heard really good things about Jackie Brown. I think that's the name of it, if I'm pretty sure I got the name of it right. The Wolf, you own it? And yeah, I actually have Reservoir Dogs on DVD, actually. The DVD is really cool. It has a whole bunch of matches. Oh, no. Oh wait, sorry, do you have the DVD for Reservoir Dogs, or you got it on vinyl? You have one that's a gas can, yeah. Your heart, the username is from Tarantino movies. Oh my God, you're Scagnetti? Bro, I was wondering who's this Scagnetti person? Dragon Ball, I forgot it was you, man. I keep seeing that name on my BattleNet friends list. Dude, thank you for answering. My question is, who is this Scagnetti person? Oh, fudge. Oh my God. Okay, chat. I am actually starting to think I should go do something else right now on this game, because dogs, chat, we had cat here earlier, so dogs and cats, maybe I go do something else. I'm getting pasted, man. Let me see if there's a bench up here. Let me go up here. Wastoid, I was a dumbass, bro. I was a dumbass last night at the burger joint. I should have gone with the Portobello Char burger. Instead, I went with the regular ass char burger for a difference of 350 calories, and it was just okay. If I had gotten the portobello, it would have been slamming. But now they're listing the calories, man. I was like, oh, do I go with the 500 calorie burger or the 800? Well, I'll go for the 500. It was okay. It was fine. It was good because Habit Burger is really good. But, dude, the portobello char, the barbecue bacon one looked all right. I was talking to Denji about it last night in the Discord. It was really sad, actually, to go to Habit Burger, because I saw a really, there was a young girl there who was really large, and she was young. And then I saw Mama. Mama was just as big, and that just made me really sad. As I said to Denji, you know, it's like the kid never had a chance, you know? And now she's, I don't know, eventually going to be 18, and she has a lot of habits to break and work to do, or else things are not going to go well. It made me really sad. I'm like, damn, I wonder how much pain she's in already. So yeah, it made me sad to see. She might, yeah, dude, absolutely. I mean, but just the numbers, bro. I'm scared to look at the numbers on how many people are overweight. Like, is it 2/3? It just shouldn't be that high, you know? Poverty doesn't help. Oh, there are a ton of reasons why. I'm just expressing that I wish things could be better for people. That people were in better health overall. That our society valued. I don't know. That is just, things would just be different, you know? Just better. I eat shitty food because of your finances. Used to eat much better. Well, that's a whole other thing. Is being forced into it because of money. That's a whole other tragedy. If one's not able to have the means. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. Fast food places and liquor stores, they open up at disproportionate rates in impoverished areas. That's what are they called? Food deserts? Where it's impossible to get healthy food? That's what I mean. There are a lot of reasons, right? I'm just... not how society should be, you know?
Da, fenestra.
So it sucks, man. I'll just have to hope the beasts don't share. Hang on. Yeah, sorry to bring us down there, but I wanted to be honest. Like, you know, I can't be positive all the time. Like, sometimes I'm just gonna say, bro, yo, this thing was upsetting, you know? You don't eat takeout very often. You cook 95% of the time. Yeah, dude, me too, bro. Your parents do a garden. Nice. It's all good, man. Got you on one monitor. Lord of the Rings, baby. Hell yeah. Lord of the Rings. What is it? What are you talking about? Like one of the movies, the TV shows, a video game? What Lord of the Rings? Be more specific, Legolas. Or would you prefer to be called Gimli? These are dangerous fields, young one, not for casual wandering. What task sees you brave them? The first one. Oh, nice, dude. Gimli. Oh my god, now y'all are making me want to go back and watch those movies. Those are... There's a hot harmony here that eludes the gray wastes above and the dry marrow beside. With time and study, I shall uncover why. This old statue, I've been thinking long on it, what clues it might hold. They're cozy movies. Books are so much better. Well, according to you. I've heard other people say the books are arid. The clawwork seems beyond the other structures throughout these caves. Who was she, I wonder, to deserve such refined remembrance? Hers is the form of a dancer, and the craft is indeed exquisite. There must once have been more to these ants before the haunting snared their shells and minds. Now, I could be more specific. I've heard that Lord of the Rings can be, the books can be rough to get through. I don't know if it's the writing style or because the person I heard this from said they need a map to follow along with the story. It's all just personal taste, you know? For me, I actually like that it's a whole world that he built. Like, I love Game of Thrones with a million characters, all these different locations, and yeah, it might be helpful to have a map. That actually appeals to me. But for others, it might just be See, there is a bench here. Oh! It's not a bench? Bro, what a dickhead. Now it's a bench? You gotta disable the trap. That's why. So there was a bench up here. The Hound, Sandor Clegane. You should read the books, Wastoid, because they're very, very, very good. Also, you will learn more about castle vocabulary, medieval vocabulary. He uses all these words that I've never heard of to describe castle architecture, for example. So, I will tell you this. It is super helpful when you're going through George R.R. Martin's works to have a dictionary, you know? To have access to a dictionary. Because he's gonna use they're archaic words. He's really good at knowing, I mean, he knows everything about a freaking castle and all the different components of the gates and all, you know what I mean? All kinds of words this guy uses. I remember making a list of all the words that he uses for this architecture. Yeah, exactly, Wastoid, you know what I'm saying. All those kinds of words, but like, they're endless from him. They're just endless from him, you know? By the way, we are fighting another boss. God damn, why is this game so tough? Oh, wow. You got them in hard copy? All right, fancy man. I got them in paperback. Good on you, bro. I probably read like 2.5 of them to 3 of them, maybe 4. They're really good. They're quite good. But they are brutal. They are brutal, just like the book, just like the show. I just gotta clean up my game here. Dirty, I'm a dirty man. Oh, what a slam. Oh, dear Lord. Chat, I'm trying to look like I know what I'm doing here in this game. Not going well today. Endless death. Death. Doing anything for the 4th? Streaming? Exercise? No plans, sir. That tends to be the default for me. Except maybe Thanksgiving. Meh, yeah. Yeah, dude. That's my life, bro. Every day is pretty much the same. So I'll be streaming 4th of July. It's really nothing special. Jesus. Next Wednesday, the weather is actually going to be decent. I'm going to try and get in a 10-mile walk. That's the one thing I got on my to-do list that I'm really looking forward to. Last year, you put an upside-down flag on your deck to celebrate. Well, then we park our cars in the same garage then, my good sir. Because that's all that's been on my mind as well. For 4th of July. I wasn't going to say it, but... You're not about to celebrate, I'll tell you that. But I hope everybody has a good day with their family, you know, doing the burgers and dogs thing, you know. Oh, it's just a nice reason to be with family, you know. That's all the holiday is to me anymore. Damn. You do every holiday food. Cats will be scared to death. Aw. Understandable, right? Your food is pretty scary. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, nah, you get a lot of fireworks where you live, Wastoid? We got some here. We definitely we'll get some fireworks, but nothing crazy. The area doesn't support it. If that, I don't know. There are too many people living here to do that. It'd risk someone's house catching on fire, you know? I gotta kill this flyer. Well, hey, at least we're looking a little bit more competent over the last few minutes. The town you live in sets them up on the river. It's right in front of your place. It shakes the walls. Wow. Wow. Mortar's over there. Mr. Mortar over here. And that was Mortar, not Mordor. For my Lord of the Rings people. Mordor? Is Sauron near? Wastoid, did you ever see the Rings of Power? So I hear that show actually is pretty good. The Lord of the Rings show. I tried to sneak under. Fun if you care. You really do not. You have not got it. Takes Amazon Prime, unless you have a website. I've heard good things about it. They put a lot of money into that show. All right, I'm actually feeling a little better about this clown. I gotta kill that flyer. Ah, sugar mamas. Damn, man. You do your best not to give Bezos your bucks. Same. That's why I have no interest in ever getting Prime. So I don't have Prime. I try and buy from them as infrequently as possible. And that's how I live. Erp. He doesn't need more money. I'd much rather support local places. Mama and the Papa. Shoppa. Even if it costs me more money. I also love shopping retail. Like, that's how I grew up. I much prefer to shop retail than online. Online is soulless. You just click on it, you know, and then it arrives. So, there's no experience. It's so hollow. I like checking out the store, you know? Go to the store, look around, see what you might like. Jesus, I am frickin' failing at this game, no matter the boss. It's not even a boss, is it? It's just like a little guy. It's like Batman and Robin. Okay, they're definitely trapping me there. Oh, I thought I could sprint out. Oh, I tried to get in that slash. Oh, thank God we're at a bench, though, that makes this super doable. Jeez, taking that shot ain't good, man. There's a place in Pittsburgh called the Strip District. It's a lot of specialty stores and restaurants for many, many blocks. Cool place. Well, that was quick. Dear Lord, man. What a rough game this is today. Still fun, though. Oh, of course I take a shot. Well, gotta beat that bug in a little bit of a better way, huh? Taking that shot ain't good. Jesus, man. Jesus. Can we give me some breathing room? Woo! You didn't want him to go the Flyers way, Stoid? Yeah, he's gonna be a free agent. Old Claude. Now, it's true I'm not really using my abilities like this one. We're doing all right this run, but it doesn't really matter because we could die so quick. This guy. Oh, we killed his flyer. Now, if I stand over here... Oh, Jesus. Doing all right. Oh my God, we did it. Wait. Oh, and now we go left? Wait. This is all that's here? Tell me there's more. I wonder if that guy... Like, there are these missions in this game. Maybe we haven't unlocked the mission for him? Like, we beat the guy without getting the mission first, which is fine. Because if we do get the mission, he's dead. So we'll just be able to complete it. Hey, we did it! Jeez. Woo, mama! Uff. Get rid of that marker. Now, what the heck was that other boss? I was struggling on another one, too. Hey, thanks, Wastoid. Took a while. The guy over here. Nope. Use my tools. Yeah, I tend not to use tools in games like these. But yeah, they are like in Sekiro, that kind of stuff. The tools are absolutely useful in a sense. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I remember this now. God, this guy doesn't want to die. Some of those games you have to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just stubborn, man. I'm a mule. All right, I will try this one again, though. Whoops. Oh, was this the guy that shoots across the map? Oh! Ooh, bummer. That bug. Remember this here bug. Yep. Oh, this is the one where my cameras are in the way. Hang on. There we go. Because I need the walls, I think, to do the wall jump, like right here. Took me a while to learn that one. Oh, jumped right into that one. Doing all right. Could be doing much worse. Oh, I did use my tool there, but then I got impaled. Woo, how long have we been doing this? An hour? About an hour. All right. I'm actually feeling all right to keep going. 7-hour stream. Let's go, baby. Also, it's hot as hell outside. What am I going to do outside anyway? Ah! I was just gonna build up a little bit of juice from that guy and then keep going. But let's just keep going. Ay, 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 ay. Carumba. Chapel of the Beast. Oh! I should be a little more careful here. All right, let's do this. Well, that last run went very well, though. Can't complain with that about them apples. Hell of a start, man. Hell of a start, man. Okay, well, then I just offed myself. But it was a good start. That was a hell of a start. Just wanted to build up some juice there. All right. I'm feeling much better about this boss, I have to say. Looks like our computer never ended up crashing today, by the way. It did when I started stream earlier, but... Oh, not a good jump. Ah. Cool boss, though. They're all very cool. Ow. Bro, I was just about to heal. Oh, I get multiple guys shooting across now. Dear Lord. That is some tough stuff, McGruff. Oh, Jesus. Fix your OBS. Man, this is such a bad start. What was wrong with it? Well, that was a bad start here. We got no health going into the boss. I went for the orb, he friggin' pasted me. Ah. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I see you lose your aura when they hit you. That hover. That's the guy who shoots across, this little guy. Need to take out the little ones, otherwise we're gonna get overwhelmed. Ah, that hit hurts. Oh, I got too many of them. Bro, I'm just about to heal, man. Think you'll start streaming a few days a week. I was just about to heal there. Hey, Loy. See, I'm having fun. Hey, at least, dude, at least we beat one person today. This guy's been tough. This guy's been tough. What's up, Loy? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hope you're surviving the heat, as everybody else hopefully is as well. Speaking of which, if y'all need to drink some water, drink with me, my friends. Gotta stay hydrated. It's good for your skin. Keeps you looking young. Not much. Crazy week. Staying out of the sun. Hell yeah, dude. It's nasty out there. Our low tonight, I think, is like 80 degrees pretty much. I don't know what that is in Celsius. But it's too high. Way too hot out there. Savage beast fly. Getting too close. And that was not a good place to heal. Your place finally starting to cool down. Yeah, you don't run the AC during the day? Woo! Well, with energy prices the way they are. Europe had 42? Yeah, I did see that in Spain. But, you know, comparing misery, we could do that if we want. Misery is still misery. Hell is still hell. Can't afford that. The sun is gonna get us all. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit hot. A little bit hot this summertime. Then people are like, it's summer. What do you expect? You're not a fan? Well, yeah, if you were, you'd be cooling yourself off. Hello. Hello. God, I'm always taking that shot as soon as we're done healing. Gotta learn this ball. It's like, why am I jumping into that? All those juicy orbs over there. Oh, man. Supposed to be a micro nova? What? Coming in the next 20 to 40 years when the wavefront of the galactic current hits the sun. Right on. Well, we'll put that on the pile of shit that we have to deal with as humans, right? Well, that's definitely outside of my control. Whatever happens in the solar system, yep. Worrying about that ain't gonna change much. What's causing our pole to shift around already? Just gotta nail it down properly, Loy. Is that 575? That's a 575? Woo, we are wealthy all of a sudden. All this death. Okay, I'm missing terribly. Oh, and he hit me. Oh, we have no health. Cool. Okay, that's what you gotta do. You gotta have him kill his buddy. Commit fratricide over here. Look at that guy coming right after me. Oh, man. A few. Never seen one land, though. Never saw one land. Got to see the northern lights a few times. Nice. Yeah, I've definitely seen shooting stars. Yeah, I have looked at the sky before. I don't know how to answer that, Wastoid. Hasn't everybody, if they've looked at the sky at nighttime? Assuming they're in a place that doesn't have enough, that doesn't have significant light pollution. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. How many times have I fallen into this trap? It's a trap. I thought everybody's seen shooting stars. I mean, you know, except toddlers. I don't know, man. Light pollution is the only thing I think that would stop someone from... And, of course, blindness. Blindness would definitely cause some issues. I could see that. You like the toddlers? I don't mean to be a dick, bro. I'm sorry if anything I'm saying comes across super dickish. I don't mean it to be dick. I'm just naturally a dickhead. I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be an asshole here in this combo. Not what I'm going for. Boy, Northern Lights were supposedly seen as far south as Florida and Alabama last year. Yeah, I've never seen them either, Lloyd. It was like a Larry David moment. Wastoid, I'm glad you didn't take offense to anything I said, because I could definitely see some people thinking, jeez, what dickhead. So yeah, definitely didn't mean to be an asshole there. Oh, Jesus, not the stupid trap again. No. Dude, I've actually been watching a tiny bit of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I think I'm gonna really get into Chernobyl, though. Chernobyl, pretty short. Yeah, I saw the first episode of Curb. I never watched it before, though. Now, this amount of money is a lot. Now, there's definitely... Hang on. Ah, the deep docks, maybe. All right, let's see if we can beat this guy, though. Oh, you saw Chernobyl. Nice. Yeah, I've heard really, really, really good things about that show. Well, we've definitely... I mean, he's still whooping our ass, but we're not as bad as we once were. He's still very tough, though. Couldn't see there. I was trying to heal. Damn, tough, man. You've watched so much HBO stuff since you get it for free. Oh, damn. Nice. Weapon upgrade for me? I don't have any upgrades right now that I know of, and I don't want to know either. Part of your phone plan? Oh, yeah. Well, then it's not exactly free. I mean, I get it for the same thing on my phone plan, but we still pay for it. It just comes at a significant discount, right? Might have to watch that for a second time. Yeah, Better Call Saul. Really, really good. Your bill is minimal? I know for me, with Verizon, they include some streaming. They have packages, you know, for a discount. Netflix, I don't know. I know HBO Max, Disney, the whole Disney Plus bundle with ESPN, whatever. I never watch ESPN Plus though. Oh my goodness, this guy targeting me. Hey, we're doing okay. Oh god, not this guy. Yeah, I got trapped there. Pay $120 for a new watch and phone unlimited data. The service in the area is great. Well, that's good to hear. I'm thinking of switching providers. See if they get me something cheaper, you know? Thinking of doing the same thing with car insurance, actually, if I can somehow get a cheaper rate. Live on Twitch and your phone when you are at work. Yeah, you really are you are the #1 consumer of Rise content. There is only one. His name is Wastoid. Established dominance. Poopy on site. Hello. What a name. What a name. How have I been enjoying it? Oh, the game is incredible. It's everything I'd want in a sequel. It definitely gets a perfect score from me. If it had come out in a different year, it would have probably won Game of the Year. But Expedition 33 is quite good competition, unfortunately. But unfortunately, I mean, we're lucky to have had a E33. Love the artwork. Yeah, no, this sequel is really, really nice. The first one was great. Oh shit, bad time to heal there. The first one was great. This one's better. Hey, Veliosus! The only thing is I'm getting wrecked right now. It's just been a rough go today here. We've only been streaming this game for about an hour, 20 minutes, and I just have not been able to get in the groove today. At all. But hey, man, it's still fun. What's up, Veliosis? How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Is it? It is Wednesday. Yes. Getting closer to the weekend. Wednesday's almost over here. The NBA trades? What has been? I saw Kawhi Leonard got traded. Giannis got traded. Anything happened today, Veliosis, in NBA? Jaylen Brown went to the Sixers? My Sixers got Jaylen Brown? What? No. For Paul George. Why would they want Paul George? 2 first-round picks? Oh, my God. Bro, goodbye, PG. Goodbye, PG. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yo, Veliosis, that's crazy. What? PG. Oh, God. Why would they want him? Like, he used to be really good when he was with the Pacers. Oh, my God. Veliosis, you just absolutely blew my freaking mind here with the... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And I'm supposed to focus on this game right now? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Crazy trade. Get out of here with that, Veliosis. I can't believe it, man. Dude, that's as awesome as a Sixers fan, actually. I'm not even that big on Jaylen Brown, but he's good. He's very good. This offseason messing you up? What do you mean? How so? So many trades. Yeah. Absolutely. And good. I like the Sixers and the Miami Heat. The Heat are just, their whole roster has been overhauled with the Giannis trade, and then they're signing, I think Wiggins was it, and someone else, Hardaway Jr. or something. My God, this game is nuts. Man, I'm taking the time to heal, dog. We jumped over that? I'm healing. Oh, you're a Nuggets fan? Dude, you're so lucky. You have Nikola. Oh, Jesus, why am I jumping into that, chat? I love Nikola. He deserves to get paid and the Heat need him. Oh, man, Veliosis, we could talk all day about this. I want to see Jokic win another title. I love Jokic, actually. You're so lucky to be a Nuggets fan, dude, and have him. God, he's so freaking good. And I love his attitude as well. He's just like, yeah, basketball is my job. I really love my horses. My kind of guy. Love that. Not taking sports too seriously. And as everyone else loses their mind around him, like, what do you mean? You're not willing to give up your firstborn child to win? Like, nah, man, I love my horses, bro. I just want to spend time with them. And he still is amazing. All right, I am absolutely getting into this boss, by the way. Phrasing? As in, we're definitely getting closer here. boy, we've gotten so much better on this. Not to say that we're gonna win this, but boy, the improvement is so noticeable from where we were. I mean, we were getting smoke showed. Just obliterated repeatedly. Roll that shit. Light that shit. Smoke it. I mean, that's what was happening to us. I'm able to get off heals. Oh, two of them show up now. Oh no. Oh my god, are we gonna do it? Knock on the wood. I'm knocking on the wood. We're doing great. This is the best run by far. Oh my god. Is this gonna happen? Oh, I can smell it. Can you smell what the Hornet is cooking? It only took dying 20 times. Oh my god! Oh, it was so painful. There was so much death. I just gotta hug myself right now. Hang on, chat. Is this what you're supposed to do after something painful has happened in life? You just gotta hold yourself dearly. Oh my god. Yeah, Loy, I am aware. I am aware. We gotta look for something good. Holy mama. Hang on, I gotta breathe. Oh, the happiness. Oh, the happiness. Oh, chat, my mind is so blown. I'm on another planet right now. I am so far from Earth right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh boy. Just wait until cough cough, never mind. Yeah, Veliosis, I mean the double whammy. Jokic wants to win, but like he wouldn't call himself the Serbian Mamba. I can't handle y'all are freaking amazing. Oh, it's one of these. I gotta catch up with chat there. I can't believe we did it there. I love this game. I like that almost brought tears to my eyes of just happiness and exuberance. Oh, is this another crest here? Tear foes with savage slashes, bind to enter a wild fury, and steal life from prey. You're actually a European, Euro follower of American sports, but you pretty strictly stick to Miami or Denver teams. Your friends in Philly. Oh, wow. That's really cool, Veliosis. I've been following a podcast out of Miami for a very, very long time. So they're pretty much my adopted city. So that's why I live in New Jersey, Philly, but Miami I really, really love. So Miami does not have a great reputation either in the sports realm, but that is what it is. A Dolphins fan? Dude. Because we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. There you go, Veliosis. See? I feel your pain as well. Let's not talk about Tua. See my pogo? Oh, gee. Whoa. Before you need to use it? Very good advice, Loy. Also, I am absolutely going back and switching out of this crest. I'm switching out of this, y'all. I don't care if it's good. I don't... Oh, yeah, and I don't even have, the compass now. Nah, oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Nah, I'm doing the hunter one, was it? Whatever one we were just doing. Reaper. Nah, I'm a Reaper kind of guy right now in this game. I don't want to deviate. Wait, is this really the way we need to go? This seems different. So what is it? Bind and you steal health? Whoa. Ah, sugar mamas. This crest is a real learning curve. Oh, this is the way to get out. God, this game is really, really something else. I know where we are. Or do I? Yeah, it's this clown with the trap. It's a trap. He goes, oh, Loy, you tried to warn me. Screw it. I'll just glide over. Loy, I don't know if you're home from work yet, but safe travels. Is this where I need to go for Benchy? No. I'll get to the bench. No, we're too low, right? Is this too low to the ground? For bench? Yeah, no bench here yet. Hang on. Been home through that whole battle. Glad you got home safe. Whoo! Was this? Where? Oh! Oh God! This is not where Benchy is. Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Ooh! Ooh! Uh-oh. We have so much money on us. And that is not good. I thought the bench was this. The bench has to be this way. It's in here. Oh, thank God. 575. Oh, thank God. We're back. Hang on, chat. I see y'all chatting. I gotta find Benchy. Oh. Oh, sweet relief. Sweet relief. Hang on, chat. I'll catch up to you in uno minuto, por favore. You made some moves, not sure how to rate them yet. This current period of time is fantastic to be a sports fan and a Hearthstone player. Well said, Veliosis. You don't know that you read about the Oilers, but you're okay with the Flyers' moves so far. G's probably your favorite Flyer. So a Beagle pup today looking for a home. Well, you know what's kind of sad? My dog is actually 5 years old now, which means he's really middle-aged now. He's no longer the 1 to 4 where they're young, but it's been an honor to be his dad for this many years. May I have many more to come, and all of you with all of your pets at home. Give your pets some love for me. And if you need to drink some water, be sure to stay hydrated. Cheers. Man, my posture sucks. Ugh, my neck. Starting to feel it in my neck. The one thing you know about the hockey landscape is that somehow a Canadian team has not won the cup in forever. Yeah, I thought it was 92. Is it 93? Yeah, I would love to see that change. Do we go down to this vendor? I don't want to go down to that vendor. Yeah, they have no shortage of teams. You'd figure they would have won by now, Wastoid. But Hey, man, hopefully Montreal can get it done. I feel like Montreal, it was 92. Tomato, Denji. You got it. I'm saying you got it right, bro. There are more U.S. teams, was your point? Well, yes, that is true, but if you look at percentages, like a third of the league is Canadian. I don't know. There's a good amount of Canadian teams. They should have absolutely, if you just look at probability, they should have won a cup. I don't know, what is it, like every, like what is it? Like, let's say there are 33% Canadian teams and they should win like once every 3 years, no? Just based on the odds? Am I wrong with that? Sounds about right. If it's just, you need to, yeah, pretty much. Because if it's like one out of 33 teams, then the odds are significantly lower. Probability. 7 out of 32. Though what's that? Like 1 out of 4.5. That's in between 1 out of 4 and 1 out of 5. Because 1 out of 4 is 28, 1 out of 5 is 35. Just estimating it. So 1 out of 4.5, you got to figure a Canadian team, the odds, like once every 5 years. Really good odds. Which makes their inability to win a cup just remarkable. But that's how, I mean, that's just how it goes, you know? And Las Vegas is good in hockey. Yeah, but there are reasons why they're good in hockey. They fleeced the league. When Vegas came about, a lot of the teams didn't know how to deal with an expansion draft. And so Vegas fleeced a whole bunch of teams, pretty much. Whereas if you look at Seattle, the Kraken, teams learned how to prepare for the expansion thanks to Vegas. So Vegas pretty much just gets to reap the rewards of the NHL not knowing how to deal with a fan, which is weird because the Nashville Predators were a thing. Like, expansion teams have been here before. Oh yeah, it's true. If you look up the transactions that it's not an opinion. If you look up the transactions that Vegas pulled off with just Marchessault, for example, from Florida. So what Vegas got away with was they had teams trade picks to them with a guarantee that they would not take certain players in the expansion draft. So, oh, I didn't even notice you were being an ass, Wastoid. So pretty much Vegas got a whole bunch of picks for assurances that they would not take certain players in the expansion draft. Then they got good players in the expansion draft anyway. Because the teams wanted to protect their players. So here comes Vegas. Yum, yum, yum. Sure, we'll take all your stuff. And that's what they did. What's the probability that 12 NFL teams haven't won a single Super Bowl? That's a good question. I do not have the answer. But one thing I know that'll factor in is how many years of existence do they have? Just popped in to say hello. Hello, Denji. Much love, bro. Have a wonderful holiday with your family if you're spending it with them. Looking forward to seeing you another time, Denji. Oh, I need a thing. Mario. So this is not exactly contains a whole bunch of rosaries, shells. Yeah. All right. I did need to go see this merchant to see what they offered. Pilgrim's Rest. I wonder if that's the merchant I'm looking for. So let's go to fast travel. Also, unfortunately, I bet it's close to 8 p.m. And I do want to watch the U.S. men's national team play a little World Cup tonight. see if they're able to look respectable. They might win, actually. It's interesting hearing that about the hockey expansion draft. Yeah, I'm not making this up. I made none of that up. I wish I did. Because Vegas got really strong. That's why Vegas got so strong so early. And that's why Seattle is nowhere near as strong as an expansion team. But like I said, I wonder why NHL did not learn from the Nashville Predators and yeah, the Atlanta Thrashers. Exactly, ways to win. Like, expansion teams have been around before. Why should Vegas pop in and all of a sudden everybody just loses their mind, you know? Is it the Farfields? Yep. The expansion team assembles every bad contract in the league in exchange for draft capital. Oh, you're talking the NBA expansion drafts are, as far as you know, usually just an injunction, and I don't know the word. I don't know that word at the end. Unction? Is that a word? That sounds like it actually is a word. But boy, I don't know. Sounds legalese. 8 minutes away. You hope they lose. So people will go there to gamble. Oh, it could be an auction. Oh my God. Yo, Velio, a group of a function of unks. Oh, you really did an unction. That's actually what, wow. Did you make that up? Or am I just old? And that's a word that the young people are using nowadays. You've been graced with a new word. My liege. All hail! Veliosis is now speaking. The Royal Veliosis. Hail! NBA fans call any gathering of old players the unction? Oh my God! Bro. How come the first thing I think of is our stream here being an unction? Oh my God. We do all know what a newspaper is here. A lot of people here have read newspapers. LeBron and Steph playing together. Wait, did LeBron? Wait. Tell me LeBron did not go to the Golden State Warriors. Did that actually happen, Veliosis? I know there's chatter. I know he's not going back to the Lakers. But did that transaction actually freaking happen? He hasn't moved yet. Okay, because that would be... I mean, that's pretty much the rumor that that's where he will go. Boy, wouldn't that be something? So where the heck... Hang on. Oh, it must be at Bone Bottom. The Nuggets subreddit. Well, I don't know how he would fit with Jokic. But hey, man, adding LeBron, sign me up, dude. When LeBron first joined the Miami Heat and he lost to the Dallas Mavericks, I was rooting for the Mavericks in that finals. However, since that point in time, big LeBron fan. Big LeBron fan. He's incredible. He's absolutely his longevity, for me, puts him above Jordan. For me. Jordan didn't do it this long because he couldn't. I don't give a damn about the finals record. A lot of people will point out LeBron's finals record. How are you gonna put someone who's lost that many times in the finals ahead of Jordan? Well, you think it's easy to get to the finals? Again, people can, you know, they're entitled to their beliefs, you know? But for me, he's this generation's Michael Jordan, as in the #1 player. He's absolutely the #1 player of this generation. This is very useful. We're only going to appreciate him once he's gone, and some people never will, is kind of my point. I guess some people just are not... I've always been bothered that some people don't give him the proper due, I guess, because it's just ridiculous. But like I said, Hey man, they're entitled to their belief, no matter what I think, you know? I may disagree strongly, and I do. But they can think what they want, as I do myself. I'm grabbing this key. This key is useful. You don't partake in goat debates anymore, trying to appreciate as much. Yeah, you know why I don't really give a damn about those arguments either, Veliosis? Because I think it's all splitting hairs. It's all just personal preference. Any team would be lucky to have either player. Either team would be, either player is fantastic. You know what I mean? Who's better, Kobe or who? It's like, bro, you'd just be lucky to have any of them. Bellheart. Let's go to Bellheart. So yeah, people want to do the sports argument thing. It's very easy for me to disengage. This game's music is gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Boom. Got him. Yeah, no, this game is a thing of beauty. Absolutely. The music, the graphics, the gameplay, the environment, the characters, the noises. Not just the music, the noises. Right? You hear them bells? See what I mean? See what I mean? I just smacked him in the face. I'm sorry, buddy. Love you. You were talking to a friend about it. You can complain so much about Silksong, but it's somehow still a 9 out of 10. I'd actually put it higher than that. Without spoiling anything, Veliosis, what do you wish this game did better? Because I can't think of anything. Do want to go left. Oh crap, it's 8 o'clock. Balls. Let me see if I get to there's a bench somewhere around here. Because I think this game, like Hollow Knight number 1 for me was like a 9. I think for me this one puts it up to a 10. She likes the little hits. She has thick skin, so it's like petting. Yeah. It feels weird calling you Poopy, by the way. I haven't actually said your name. But yeah, I felt kind of bad smacking the little guy there, you know? The difficulty curve and enemy design, you wouldn't really argue with people calling the game a 10. Now, I was saying earlier, this game absolutely was worthy of a Game of the Year nomination, but I do think E33... so this game, unfortunately, is limited by the genre. There's only so much they can do with the genre. Whereas E33, you can, like, the graphics alone on E33 are breathtaking, might be a bit of a stretch, but the graphics alone and the music, the story, just masterpiece, right? This game also, I think, masterpiece as well. I don't use that word often for a game. It takes a lot for me to use that word for a game, actually. Oh, you son of a... Oh, no! It's not going well. It's not going well. Gasmack. Gasmack. Gasmackin'? A little German there. Gesmackt. You really cannot imagine a third one. This does feel like the ceiling. Oh, I really hope they come out with a third one. I would buy that shit so fast. And also, the way they price their games is absurdly amazing. It's just, it's unreal. I just want to support this, the creator. Isn't it like three people? Like, take my money. We're talking how everything costs more nowadays, but for good quality stuff, I'll happily pay. I just don't want to feel like I'm being ripped off. Being a company, no, they'll sell well, so they only charge 20 bucks. Well, compare it to GTA 6 coming up, man, which the base game is $80. It's like so much money. I don't want to spend that much money on a video game. So the juice has to be worth the squeeze, you know what I mean? For me to spend that amount of money on a game. And this game, these Hollow Knight games, give you so much juice for such a little squeeze. It's incredible value. Just unreal amounts of value. The heck is up there? Is there really something up top there? I kind of want to go to the left. The Bell Heart up there? We've never even gone up there. You're just past GTA hype. If you didn't play 5, there's no universe 6 can get you in when it's that expensive. Well, you pay a premium. We have, as gamers, we have to pay for that experience. Oh shit, I remember these guys. We pay for that experience, right, of playing it at launch. That's why I'm not buying Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the remaster, until it goes on sale. I really want the Black Flag. Are you, anybody here interested in that Black Flag remaster, which is going to be absolutely filthy cool? I don't want to spend 70 bucks on that. I think it's 70. I'm going to wait for, I'll wait. However, I've been waiting 10 plus years anyway for a Black, what, I didn't even know they were going to remaster it. You know what I mean? I can't wait to play it though. But, yeah, I'll wait for that to go on sale. One annoying thing, as much as I love the company, is Nintendo. How their games never go on sale. Like, they do, but it's just incredibly rare. Incredibly rare to find a Nintendo game on sale. At least from what I have seen and experienced, I guess. I obviously could be wrong, but like Pokemon games or old Pokemon games, I don't know, Mario games. No, Nintendo, you will not buy a 7-year-old Zelda when it's on sale for 40 bucks. Thank you. So we do agree. Yeah, no, Nintendo, I don't like that. How their games, yeah, Veliosis, they're so old and they're so expensive still. Absolutely, man. We're in this. We park our cars in the same garage. We were joking about that saying the other day, chat. How I don't know how I feel about that saying. So whenever I say it, I gotta do it in a mocking tone. You're just never playing Breath of the Wild. It'll never be 20. You know, I really respect your principled stance. I appreciate how disciplined you are right there. Because I am that way about cosmetics in games. I really dislike cosmetics to the point where if it's 20 bucks, I'm pretty much out on the cosmetic. If it's around $5, I think all cosmetics in all these games should just be like 5 bucks. I can't believe they get away with cosmetics for over $100 in games. Yeah, oh god, Veliosis, yeah, man. Yeah, Hearthstone cosmetics are ridiculous. But they charge what they can get away with, you know? Hey, we died. Sometimes you'll think, damn, you have some money. I'd even spend 30 bucks for that signature. It's $200. Yeah, exactly, Veliosis. Like, the signature artworks are very frustrating because they are so beautiful. But no one can really afford them. You know, like, essentially no one. Think of the percentage of players that are actually able to afford them and choose to do so. So essentially, your signature art's incredibly gorgeous. But they essentially don't exist in the game because their pricing is so free-to-play players. We don't really get any signatures. Yo, PG. Hey, buddy. I saw your message on Discord, man. PG, I saw your message on Discord. I don't even know it, bro. I don't even know if I should talk about it right now, dog. But I don't know what to say, buddy. Man. Hope you're doing okay, brother. Hope you're doing as good as possible. Man. You pulled a lot of signatures, but only for cards you'd never run. Yeah. Hi, PG. Can chat in Discord later. Just want to hang with an awesome streamer in chat. PG, you're gonna kill me, bro. You're gonna kill me, PG. You ready? Dude, I was supposed to bounce out of here 8 minutes ago. PG, we've been streaming over 8 hours. You're gonna kill me, PG. I hope you got somebody else to watch, bro. Because I'm about done for the day. I would love to be your entertainment, my good sir. Especially to give you a... You know what I can do is pull up the USA soccer game. Because that's where I'm... yeah, that's where I'm gonna go do. I need to grab some food as well. Oh. Oh! You got signature expanse? You're playing some hard. Well, PG, I hope you're able to have a good night, my brother. I'm very sorry to hear about the, about your family member. I haven't said anything to the community here, PG. PG, I was in the middle of streaming here, and I saw your message on Discord. And you know my typical attitude here on stream. I don't mean to make this all about me either, so forgive me. It was just, bro, you ever have to compartmentalize while on the job? I know you have. I know a lot of my fellow adults here have had to do that. Where y'all have had really bad news, bad shit happen in life, and somehow you gotta go to work and put on a face, you know? Ah, Lord, PG. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was a bit stunned when I saw your message come through. I know we're being very vague, chat, but forgive me. Forgive us. You lurked for quite a while. Yeah, it was tough, man, to do the reset. Like, because I didn't mention it at all on stream, what I had read. So I was like, gotta go back to being an entertainer here, which I did. But now that I see your name here, it all comes back, you know? Yeah, been there. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I mean. Like, a lot of people can relate to that. Dude, I remember I was dating the most dramatic ex-girlfriend of my whole life. My God, I will never miss her for a single second of my life. And I remember she made one morning so miserable for me. And then I don't want to blame her. I don't want to blame her. But let's just say between her and myself, I had to go to work in a foul mood pretty much based off this ridiculous argument. And it sucks having to teach when on the inside, was her name Brittany? No, it was Kristen, actually. It was Kristen. She was the one who, no, I have not. I have seen Ted, actually. You've had one of those? Yeah, it's like, please don't bring all this shit to my doorstep as I'm right about to teach at 8:30 in the morning. That was a hell of a memory. I'll never forget that. When he rattles off ladies' names. There's a bell over here. All right, let's go check out that bell, and then I will be wrapping up for the day, chat. We have been streaming for over 8 hours. I don't know the last time we did an 8-hour stream. That goes going to work after a fight. Exactly, dude. Exactly, man. Like, the word was compartmentalize. As adults, we don't realize how difficult, like as kids, we don't realize how tough that is emotionally to have to section off part of your life to just do a job for a paycheck. It definitely takes some kind of power. Willpower, you know? I've only seen that movie once, Wastoid, so I can't say I remember much about it. I remember it was alright, though. And I think there's a TV show, Ted, which has been pretty popular. He said, I'm great at cheering people up. I brightened a few of your days. Oh, thank you so much, man. It's always nice to hear that. It really is. Because we don't always know the effect we have on people. All I can do is hope, you know, to brighten up people's days. Oh, they shall join, union upon your thread for your waking. A world strung to serve. Creature, my cameras are in the way. Gives a bunch of stripper sounding names. Nice. We all know what that means. You know, we're not denigrating sex workers. They deserve respect just like any other profession. I would not allow denigration here. Gotta be careful how I pronounce that, though. Gotta be real careful. Now, we know the names you're talking about. Candy comes to mind. And I bet you they even can laugh about it, too. Creature, your claws guide those cursed threads, but you are not their source. What role do you play in this vile affliction? Now, we had someone here in chat the other day try and make some humor where they referenced, like, Jewish people wanting coins. And that one, I was like, that shit ain't flying, dog. I was like, bro, that shit crossed the line. So, easy to spot when shit crosses the line. You know what I mean, chat? Using racial stereotypes and shit like that. Yeah, we can be better than that. That's a bit too 90s, okay? We've progressed past that. You can't exactly with that worker statement, but you do believe in each having their opinion? Okay. Well, just don't be denigrating them here. Because I'm not about to try and convince people how to think either. That's not my responsibility. I don't take that upon myself. All right, what's happening here? We're in the middle of talking to this person. Transition. Oh, she is here. The rare birthling. They're kind of the... Oh, well, degrading can be a turn on for some people. That's a whole other word. To denigrate. Yeah, that is a word. That is a word, yeah. Let me give you an actual definition. It means to criticize unfairly, disparage, or sully someone's reputation. It could also mean to deny the importance, value, or validity of something. And I am someone who likes to think I'm a human just like everybody else. No better than other people. I much prefer to stand shoulder to shoulder than above or well below. We talk about this all the time here. So I'm a broken record. Spawn of those who dared to flee. She has found her way home at last. How fine her shell... I can't talk. How fine her shell and silk and claw. For you, mother, let me claim her all for you. So one thing that's important for me here on stream is that everyone feel welcome. That's very important to me here on stream. That everyone feel welcome. It's in Hearthstone, no matter what skill level. In life, no matter what circumstance they happen to be in. I try and extend compassion. You know, remember that word, compassion, that we've kind of forgotten about as a society? Nowadays, kindness and empathy are treated as weaknesses. God, Lord knows how or why. Well, people are foolish, that's why. And we make mistakes every day. You feel that vibe? You were a noob, but you hit legend 6 months in a row after you started watching my stream? Well, that's because we finally convinced you to play mage. Thanks, PG. I do think the streamer is ultimately responsible for the tone and what they allow to pass in chat. There are sometimes, I mean, I can only fight so many battles as well, you know? One thing I learned in life, pick your battles. Not everything in life is worth fighting over, you know? We only have so much energy. I don't like fighting. I don't enjoy debating. Debating to me is just a giant dick measuring contest. I don't need to do that. 'Cause I know what I got. I don't need to prove anything, you know what I mean? Be it sports, foods, game, anything's always cool. All right, let me focus on this dude. This dude is a wild little boss here. Woo! Spidey. Oh, what is happening? Oh! You think there can be healthy debates? Absolutely. Exchange. So, Poopy, the way I describe that, the way I would categorize that is, I'm such a broken record. I would say developing ideas. Phrasing it that way, developing ideas as a community is what I'm into. I like getting closer to being accurate. So listening to other people's points of view. This is how I approach debate culture. Is listening and coming to some kind of constructive. Thank you. As a teacher, believe it or not, I take a constructivist approach in teaching. Poopy, humongous salute to you. By the way, funny to be talking so seriously to someone named Poopy. That is good comedy right there. The way you see it, we as streamers are responsible for the community. If someone comes in and is disrupting and causing a lot of problems, you ban immediately. It's all how I hear you, PG. Absolutely. I hear you. It all depends on the context, you know? Oh, wow. Gotcha, Poopy. It's just very funny to be having a good combo. Devilish on sight. I see. Uh-oh. I have no clue how to dodge this guy. Oh, the bells. The bells and the whistles. Boy, what a boss. Ouch. That's my face. I only got one of them. Oh. Pogo off the bells. Yeah, I've done that. I've done a little bit of pogoing. But, easier said than done. Also, chat, I am about to wrap up here. The irony. Hey, Imagine. Hello, hello. All right, so after this next death, Chatterinos, I am calling it a... Well, that doesn't count. But after we die to Bell Lady here... This boss is one of the more difficult early hurdles. I will say, Poopy, please hold off on the hints. One thing I'm asking for from chat is no hints, secrets, or spoilers unless I ask. But I appreciate that you want to help, though. I really do appreciate that you want to help. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I know you want to help. It's just I'm trying to do a blind playthrough where we struggle intensely for a bit. You're totally fine, Poopy. A 1,000,000% fine. Your company is very nice. So. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. I'll tell you this for anybody who's unaware. Oh my God, the Hollow Knight community can be so hardcore with backseating that I I really don't want to deal with backseating from the Hollow Knight community because oh my God, just oof. I've seen, and if you knew San in Tokyo, when he was doing Hollow Knight, I don't know how he put up with it. He did such an amazing job. I don't even... Oof. We talked about this before in chat, how Hollow Knight players, they want to tell you the secrets, you know, where to go, what to do. And it comes from a good place of wanting to help. They're just very hardcore. Final Fantasy XIV, unfortunately, suffers a lot from that as well, where players can get so sweaty, they just suck the enjoyment right out of the game. I've absolutely had to ban, like PG, remember we were saying someone who comes in and just... By the way, we've completely done very well this round. Yeah, I've definitely had to ban someone because they were so sweaty. Duxie? No, it was not him. No, it was Arcosis, if you remember that name. He was so thoroughly unpleasant. I mean, I don't typically say the guy's name after I ban them, but he's banned. So, oh my God. So, oh God. Do that, you know, like you should be doing this. You should be doing that. I'm like, dude. By the way, if you think I can catch up with chat right now, I wish. I wish I could read chat right now. Hope things are going well in chat. Wastoid, you're in charge. We're doing all right. And we have PG here as well. Laying down the law. Oh my God, chat, what a boss. I can heal, man. I can heal. We're doing all right. I'm proud of us. God. Oh, no. Oh, God, PG. Let's not go there, bro. PG, if only you knew. If only you knew the full extent of that guy. I highly doubt you would be saying that. Well, hey man. Expressing a desire to violate people's basic human rights means you can get lost. And not welcome here then. So, oh yeah. Oh yeah. You'll see, PG, if he keeps coming around your place. You'll see. Tigers don't change their stripes. All right, I will do one more run. Although I do like to think some people can change. I do like to think that we can change. But sometimes I have my doubts. Like, yeah, we can. But people can change always, but do they? But do they? Yes, Wastoid, it's lovely to have the belief. And I try and keep holding on to that belief. It's a good belief to have. And actually, I still do hold on to it. Belgium had quite the comeback. RG in the house. All right, that was such a fun run. By the way, if I have missed anyone's messages, forgive me. Hey, Pogo. Pogo, Pogo. People can change, just not up to us to do it. Well, I would probably fundamentally disagree there, PG, but I know where you're coming from. PG, we could talk about that forever. Because I think we actually would agree. Just use different language. Two sides of exactly, PG. I could give you a little synopsis of where I'm coming from. Is there's so many things in the universe that lead us to where we are. That essentially there are infinite ways to express gratitude. One solid example I have is think of all of our ancestors who struggled to just survive. And PG, I think I've shared this in your Discord before. How these endless ancestors, you know, so grateful for them, right? Just that I'm here. And all the circumstances that led them to survive. And for me to survive, for me to even be here. That's just my approach. That's just one example. Yeah, PG. I've shared some good stuff. Actually, a lot of my points of view in your Discord, which has been really nice that you allow me to do that. Like, I've even talked about the constructive force that is death. How you need death in order to have life. That goes both ways. Actually, I'm severely bigoted, PG. If you don't agree with me, you're definitely wrong. Nope, just kidding, of course, if you don't know me, chat. So, that's my joking voice. PG. Well, I got some bigots. I know some bigots, actually, who, if you literally gave them the definition, they'd be horrified to know that is them. Like, yes, you should look up the definition. I'm talking about people I knew in college. People I knew in college, absolutely. Oh boy, they should really look up the definition. No, I don't know how to do that voice. I am very orange. I am very, very orange. And my brain is incredibly small. That would be my impression. I only care about myself. And I'm quite a pig. Can you believe people support me and elect me? Twice? Oh, this is fun. This is fun. How despicable can I be? And people will still vote for me. God, can you believe people voted for me? Oh, God. Oh, man, people can also suck. Well, you know, we have free will, Majin. Free will is a double-edged sword, you know? Can be used for good, also for very, very bad. Which is why we need a justice system, right? So that when people step out of line, they get shredded. I'm saying shredded only because of this game right now. Holy McGillicuddy's Batman. Yeah, we try and keep the politics out of it. But yeah, no, we're so late into the stream today. We're going to be wrapping up soon. Whatever, man. We're not going to ruin the stream by talking a little politics right now. But let maybe not get too heated. If we get heated, by the way, if it ever gets heated in here about politics or about anything, my policy is just time whoever's like the party, say it's two people getting into it, I time them both out maybe for like a minute. And I'll be like, guys, I understand you guys are passionate. This is just my approach. I've never had to do this, by the way. But I would be like, guys, I understand you guys are passionate. Let's take the top, you know, this is supposed to be a place of entertainment at the end of the day. I would take responsibility, I'm sure. But I would try and take responsibility. That tends to be one way I diffuse a situation. By being like, you know, I'm the one who brought it up originally. So yeah, I'm always on the alert for, I mean, politics and religion. Politics and religion, we try and steer clear from, quite frankly. Like, there's a reason why I'm not asking Pastor Greg to go into his religious beliefs here. Because whenever religion gets brought up, or politics, you know, people walk away feeling worse, pretty much. And that's not what I want people to have here. If they want to talk about that stuff in any depth, they do it elsewhere, pretty much. Wastoid, you're reminding me of that movie Slapshot, and they feel shame as you say sorry there. You don't have to say sorry. You did nothing wrong. Just my opinion. I'm sure PG respects you for who you are, quite frankly. Even see, PG is really cool, even if you all don't agree. You know what I mean? Like PG says, you know, he can get along as a Christian. I could get along with him as a Buddhist, you know? We like different styles of music, but we get along. PG has a wonderful attitude when it comes to that. And I really, I wish more people could be like that, quite frankly. You know, I think it all comes from an attitude of wanting to learn about other people instead of just judging them harshly. Like, that's really all it takes. Is like, do you really love your fellow human? Or do you just think, or do we think we're superior? Do we want to love our fellow human, or do we want to feel superior? I'm just oversimplifying it. But a lot of humanity is dominance. What we're seeing in the political realm right now. Who can be louder and more rude, pretty much. More obnoxious. And somehow that catches fire. Very distasteful stuff, if you ask me. But no decorum, no class. Hate sells, sadly. Unfortunately, boy doesn't. Well, what's the line? People fear what they don't know or what they don't understand. And it's very easy to just point at a group of people and say, they're the ones that you should be unhappy with. And that works. Oh my goodness, Majin. Yeah, wow, Majin. I'm seeing what you, Majin, I see what you said there about that patient saying that. What a dreadful thing. What a dreadful thing for someone to say. Majin, I'm gonna tell you this, dude. You're probably gonna have to hear a lot of shitty things like that from people who are overcome with grief and sadness. They're not in their right mind. That's what I would say to get through that tough time. If I were in your shoes, people say not ridiculous things because they mean it. At the time, they're just so devastated. You know, when people are devastated, we make really bad decisions. And that sounds like a really bad decision that person said when they called you that. Because you're just out here trying to help people at the end of the day. You gotta remember that. You're doing a good job, Majin. Don't let them keep you down, buddy. Or keep you down for long. Yeah, I don't know anything about Presbyterian, actually. Different branches and all. Episcopalian. Like, I went to a Catholic school, so I know a little bit about that. A lot of guilt. A lot of guilt. Also, very difficult to read chat right now for obvious reasons. All right, chat. After this round, though, I will be calling it, even though it's been a lot of fun. Woo! Because I'm going to go grab some food that's not salad. Oh, McGillicuddy's. Yeah, I'm not running right there. Oh boy, this boss. The bells. Hell's bells over here. I have to heal. Not taking any chances. Okay, that's phase 1. We've gotten here before. We got here before. Yeah, I absolutely cannot follow chat right now because I am super enthralled here. What a good word. Enthralled. Oh, we're changing up the angles, baby. Oh. Got me. There is so much going on. Jeez. We gotta heal, baby. No, we're about to die. Oh, all right, chat. I'm calling it. Otherwise, I will be here forever until we beat this guy. I've got to pull myself away from this amazing drug known as Silksong.